Being vocal in the bed is not saying, ooh, ah, yes, that is not being vocal.
Bust down, Barbiana, bust down, Barbiana.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Boom Boom series. And yes, your girl dropped another one. And this Boom Boom series video is dedicated to a subscriber of mine who sent me an email asking me to break this down. And I thought, wow, I never thought about it, but this is something that is not talked about enough. And I was just like, let's talk about being vocal in the bedroom. It's such a good idea. And thank you so much for my subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for watching. And I appreciate you guys can always send me an email if you want me to go into anything. My email is down below. I will also put it somewhere on the screen as well. And if you want to send me a video and there's something sexual you want me to talk to you about or anything that you have questions about, I will make a video about. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Billy is here and my baby is here. And yeah, look, you know, it's so crazy because it's so cool. Anyway, let's get started on this video, you guys. This video is going to be a video about being vocal, how to talk in the bedroom. Believe it or not, a lot of women and men have issues with being vocal in the bedroom. And I've always had to be more vocal in the bedroom because my partners have never really been, I don't want to say the best, but they've always could use a little bit of encouragement or improvement in the bedroom. So that's why I've always spoken. And then my first sexual encounter with, at the time, my boyfriend, he loved to talk. So he would always make me talk. So I guess after a while it just became like the norm for me, and I just started to talk, and that's what I do. Like, if you ask my best friend, I am very vocal in the bedroom. So yeah, I could give y'all some tips and tricks on how to be vocal. Okay, so let's define being vocal in the bed. Being vocal in the bed is not saying, ooh, ah, yes, that is not being vocal in the bed. That is a response to someone doing something that you like. When I say being vocal in the bed, I mean talking back to your man, talking back to your girl, you know, actually using your words, not just, daddy, you know, like that's not being vocal. When I've talked to girls recently and I've asked them, why are you not vocal in the bed? These are some of the reasons why people are not vocal in the bed. People think it's weird. They don't know what to say. What else? Will they sound stupid? Am I gonna sound sexy? Does he like what I said? Or they feel like deer in headlights, like, oh shit, what do I say to what my partner just said? And the most thing that I've heard is that everyone feels like it's weird. And to be truthfully honest, I just think people overthink it. Don't overthink talking and being vocal in the bedroom. Just talk. You talk to your partner all the time anyways. You talk to them on the phone. They didn't care about how sexy your voice sounded on the phone. So it doesn't matter how you sound. It's the confidence behind it. Not really how you sound, but the confidence behind it. Come on, Oprah, write a book about me. You like that, you guys? There's the confidence behind it. When it comes to being vocal, let's start off small. You know, and some of these, and I'll be looking down at my book, you guys, but some of these you guys probably already say, but to get you kind of a push into starting to being vocal with your partner, let's start off with some simple things like, yes, daddy. If you're okay with saying daddy. Me personally, I don't like to say daddy in the bedroom. I only have one father and I don't really like to say daddy. You gotta really be that man for me to say daddy. I don't know, you know, you really gotta be that nigga for me to call you daddy. But we can start off with yes, daddy. You can call their name. So if it's Billy, you'd be like, yes, Billy, you hitting it right, Billy. You know, things like that. You could call the person's name. You could say F me, if you know what I mean. Yes, 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 yes. Something like that. You could tell them right there and keep their head right there, or just like that, or move over to the left, keep going, go harder, you know, or F, keep going, or F, 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 F. If you know what I mean when I'm saying F, F, you know. So I don't want to be demonetized, you guys, so I won't say too many words in this video. I will try my hardest to, you know, explain without saying too many words. But yes, saying those simple phrases during the deed will definitely kind of open you up and make you more comfortable. If you can say those simple phrases, then there's no reason that you can't say more. You know, I'm kind of weird. I be having full on conversations when I be getting hit. Whether it's hit for the back, hit for the front, on top, ride it, I have full conversations. And sometimes it's a little weird because like I'll just talk about random things, but then I also like get deeper into it. So, but this is something that comes with being comfortable with your partner and also being confident within yourself. And if you're not confident within yourself, and if you don't even think you sound good, or if you have all these what if he doesn't like what I sound like, what if she think I sound stupid, practice in the mirror. In the mirror, go into the bathroom before your partner come over, you know, and just practice how you want to sound. And that goes also into it. How do you want to sound? There is submissives and there's dominant. As a woman, do you want to sound, is it even possible to sound sexy when you're talking and being vocal in the bedroom? Is it possible? It depends. You have to figure out how you want to sound when your partner is giving it to you. Do you want to sound more aggressive? Do you want to be more dominant? Like dominant, aggressive, sexy, all mixed up in that category as a woman? If you do, then you got to practice looking yourself in the mirror and seeing how beautiful you are and telling and pretending that you're telling your man, take them clothes off right now. You know, give yourself, you know, practice giving yourself a sexy voice. Another example, you could be like, when I'm done with you, you're going to be begging for more. You know, something to like make his woodpecker stand up. The goal is to not overthink it, and that's what people do. They overthink it. Say whatever you feel like saying, especially if you want to sound more dominant and aggressive because your man wants you to be more dominant and aggressive. The easiest way, push your man on the bed and tell him, I'm about to ride you or F you the best, so good, you're not even gonna think about anybody else ever in your life. Something like that, you know, something like that. And that's if you want to sound more dominant and aggressive and want to twist it and be really sexy with it. You know, because some men do like when women are more dominant and aggressive. And then you have the flip side. There are women who don't want to sound dominant and aggressive, but they still want to talk in the bed. So if you want to sound more cutesy, more innocent, you know, a little bit more submissive, like you want him to do all the work, but you still want to talk to him, you know, talk to me nice. Like something like that. You need to also not practice what you want to say, but it's easier when you want to be innocent and cutesy. Because you can easily just say, oh my gosh, I love when you put your woodpecker in me. I love when you move so slow. I love when you speed it up. I want you to give it to me and don't stop. Things like that. Like, it's easy. I feel like it's easier to be innocent and cutesy because it's more of words of encouragement to your partner than it is when you're being more aggressive and dominant. When you're being aggressive and dominant, you need to know what to say to make sure your partner knows that you are in charge and you about to take control and he's going to enjoy it. When it's innocent and cutesy, your partner is taking control and, you know, you just gonna lay there and be a pillow princess. Ain't nothing wrong with pillow princesses. But yes, you guys, It's all about knowing what type of tone and what side you fall in. Doesn't matter if you are lesbian, trans, pansexual, straight. It doesn't matter. When it comes to being vocal in the bedroom with your partner, it's all about knowing how do you want to come off. Because your partner gonna be ready for either one. And if you're a person like me who likes to balance and go back and forth, your partner is gonna be in for a surprise. So it's all about how you feel that night. And that's another thing, you guys. You need to feel the mood. Like, you know how the mood is going. You know what type of night it's on. If you on Casamigos with your man or some Don Julio and some Hennessy, you know it's gonna probably be an aggressive night. So you know that's gonna be aggressive, dominant you, and that you wanna just, talk your shit. Now, if it's one of those nights where it's a little surprising and you wanna be cutesy and loving and you wanna just tell your partner, I love when you just touch me everywhere and you just make, it's all about reading the room. And if you're not good at reading the room, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna be honest. Think of being vocal as words of encouragement for your partner. And I think that's really what being vocal in the bedroom is. You are giving words of encouragement to your partner. Whether it's a woman or a man, you are giving them words of encouragement to keep pushing them on. It's just that your words of encouragement have a little sprinkle of sexiness. That's it. You tell your family all the time they doing the best in life. So why can't you tell your man or your woman that they riding you or giving it to you to the best of their ability? Just sprinkles of encouragement with some sexiness on top. That's it.
Just taste it.
Why?
Because anything I put in your mouth, baby, you're going to appreciate it.
I think one of the best times that a woman can really get her man rocks off is if you're riding. If you are riding your man and this is your time to shine, because this is your time to really talk and be vocal. Now, me personally, I have an issue with eye contact. I can't hold eye contact with people, and it's just anybody. It's the way I grew up. And I've been trying, but when I am in a sexual, set with my partner, I don't do eye contact. So sometimes my eyes will be closed. And if that works for you, closing your eyes and talking, that's something good too. But if you're a girl who can look your partner in your eye while you are riding, look that man in the eye and tell that man how much you love his woodpecker and how much you're going to sit here and make sure that he comes everywhere. So for example, tell him you love the D. And if you like to talk shit, this is a good one. Look him in the eyes, put your hand on his chest, and let him know this D belongs to you. It's not going nowhere, and you are going to make sure that he comes everywhere. Something like that, just word it in a sexy way. If you're not a girl who likes to look a guy in the eye, close your eyes, move his hand onto your body, and then in a cutesy, innocent way, you can just tell him that you've been waiting for this all day. You had a hard day at work, and you needed this, and this is your therapy, and you are going to ride him till you can't ride him no more. Something like that. It's confidence, you guys, and just talking. Take the sexy voice out of it. Just talk. Be yourself. Your man is gonna find it sexy regardless, because normally y'all not talking anyways. So just be yourself. Now, if he is on top of you, that is a really good way to talk as well. Whispering in your partner's ear while they are on top of you, he or she is on top of you, is also a really good thing too. You can whisper sweet nothings into their ear. You can tell them how your day went and how this is what you've been wanting all day. You can tell them, what else? You could tell them that, you could tell them to keep going. They're hitting that spot right. You could tell them how much you love them. Give them words of encouragement to keep going. You could tell them like there is nobody else but you. You know, things like that. And you guys, I'm talking to people that are in relationships that want to be vocal. If you got a side piece or a mistress or any of that, I can't help you with that, because really in those situations, you shouldn't really be talking to the partner. You should just be doing what you got to do and go. But if you do want to take some things from this video and word it to the best of your ability with your side pieces and your mistresses, by all means, go for it. But for my partners and my consenting adults who decides who wants to be more vocal, take the time to give them those words. Like, if you know that he had a long day, you could be like, I know you're tired. I know you had a long day at work, but you're Superman to me. You know, like, boost his ego up. Like, tell that man that he the shit, or tell that girl that she the shit. Either way, once again, words of encouragement, but vocally. If you know he's arching your back and you just want to say, you just want to spread your cheeks and just tell him like, this is all for you. Can't nobody hit this but you. You know, things like that. Just, you want to let a man know that this is all his, and that during this process, it's just you and him. So those are other things you can say too. Now, I did not want to leave the men out of this, because men also have a very big problem with being vocal. So for my men, let's break a few tips down about being vocal. I don't have much, but these are things that I think we should talk about. So come close, let's talk. As a man, do not be afraid to be vocal. Most women don't like to be vocal, and they let the man take control. So if you are a man who's afraid to be vocal, I need you to go into that mirror and start practicing, because you are the man. You take control, and women love when a man takes control. Command your woman during sex. Most women like to be told what to do. It is something that they like. It's just a matter of making sure you read the room, and you're not too aggressive to hurt her feelings, and you're also not too soft where she's like, this is lame. So you need to know what your woman likes and who she is. So that comes with time as well. You know, tell your woman to bend over. Tell her to spread her cheeks. Tell her to spread her lips. Tell her to shut up and take this woodpecker. Things like that women like, because now they're like, damn, he's being aggressive. I like when he's aggressive. So do these things, and I promise you, Nelly told you in the Boom Boom series video that she is going to like that little twinge of aggressiveness. Now, some women don't like that, but a lot of women do. And once again, it goes back to knowing your partner and what she likes. The best way to know if your woman is a woman that likes that, ask her if she likes dirty talk in the bedroom. And if she does act like dirty talk in the bedroom, ask her, do you like when I call you a B word in the bedroom? Or do you prefer me not cussing at you? Or do you just want me to be aggressive? You know, ask her randomly. Don't do it the day before. Not the day before, but don't do it right before y'all about to do it. Ask her like randomly throughout the week, so then you can prepare when y'all are about to do it. And the same thing goes for you, men. Words of encouragement with a sprinkleness of aggressiveness. Women like when you are also aggressive and giving them words of encouragement. If your woman is giving you head and you're liking that, look that woman down in her eyes and tell her, you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're pretty, or you a nasty little beep, you know, something to give her some encouragement while she's giving you head, because then she's gonna go 10 times harder for you, because you just gave her some words of encouragement. You just told her that she is doing it so nice and she looks so good. Or if you're hitting it from the back, tell her to arch it back, baby. You know, touch on her back, caress her. If you have one of those girls who don't like to be, that like to be really rough handled in the bed, but they still like that aggressiveness, use your words. You know, slowly bend her down and just tell her, I like how you taking this. Like you taking it like a champ. Keep going. Throw that thing back. Stop playing with me. You know, things like that. Like open your mouth. Because if you don't, she got to do all the work and she's not getting anything out of it. Women love encouragement too. We want to hear that we're doing you right. The same way you want to hear that we doing you right. Okay? Okay. Are we on the same page here, men? I hope we are. If she's riding you and you are looking up at her and she is doing all this work, because I'm going to tell you right now, riding is a lot of work. If she's bouncing, jumping, caressing, grinding on it, tell that woman she's doing her thing. Tell her, you know, demand her to do it slower. Demand her to bounce harder. Tell her keep going because you about to come. Tell her, you know, you love the fact that she know what she doing. Like, big her up. Big your woman up during sex. Don't do it too much where it's annoying. But do it enough where it's like, okay, you see that you gave her a little boost of energy and confidence and now she's moving. So that's kind of all that I had for the men. But thank you guys so much for watching my Boom Boom series on how to be vocal in the bedroom. If you guys have tried anything, or if the men or the women have any advice on how to be more vocal in the bedroom, or things that y'all be saying in the bedroom, put it in the comments. Help a sister, a brother, a cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your granny, your grandpa. Help someone out, because people do look at the comments, you guys. And let's help each other out. Sex is about having fun, especially if you guys are all consenting adults. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you in my next video.